Welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast with your host, Bruce Outridge, where he talks all things trucking. Now let's get rolling.
Hello, welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge. This is episode number 945, and we're going to tell you about the TTSAO Instructor of the Year for 2022. It's been revealed, and we'll let you know all about it. Stay tuned. Folks, you know that Bison raised their rates at the beginning of the year for owner-operators and for company drivers. And I got to tell you, it has been so successful that they wanted to let you know exactly how much their drivers are making. That's right, they have significantly increased the base rates for their teams. So owner-operator teams can earn up to $360,000 per year. That's right, you heard me say that right, $360,000 per year. Company team drivers can earn up to $120,000 per year per driver. That's right, per driver. That's some big numbers, right? They have a wide variety of Canada-only dedicated team positions available for folks to choose from, and Bison has a steady freight to keep the teams moving. So if you want to significantly increase your base rates, then you want to make sure that you sign up for that. Now, Bison has also increased the base rates for owner-operators. Owner-operators running Canada only can earn up to $185,000 per year. They have a wide variety of Canada-only positions for owner-operators to choose from, and Bison has a steady freight to keep the owner-operators moving. So where can you learn more about all of these things? I mean, $360,000 for owner-operator teams, $120,000 for company driver teams, and owner-operators running by themselves can earn $185,000 per year. Canada only. Folks, that is incredible. Well, the best place to go is to go to bisondriving.com. And while you're there, while you're talking to the team, would you let them know that you heard about it from the Lead Pedal Podcast? Hey, good luck there. You're going to make some great money working for one of the safest fleets in North America. All right, so every year the TTSAO has a Instructor of the Year, and for this year it was Michael Morgan. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But they've had some really tough competition for 2019, actually 2020, I think it was. The instructor was Joe Texera from Rosedale Transport, and Joe was the very first one. That was 2019, and he was... he's veteran instructor. He'd been in the industry for 32 years. Worked most of it with Rosedale. Very accomplished, nice guy, well respected in the industry, and very emotional about it when he won that award. And then after that was following him was Doug DeGrow with KRTS Transportation Specialists, and Doug has been a veteran owner operator instructor as well. Had the pleasure of talking with him as well. And you can hear all of these. If you want to hear about the interview with Joe, it's episode number 309 on our podcast. And if you want to hear the interview with Doug, it's episode 463 on our podcast. And they all did really good. They did a really good job. But again, it's a surprise. So a lot of times it's their school or their company that's recognizing them for this. And in order to be criteria, it's not just about having so many years in the industry. You actually have to be doing things in your community. You have to have people write letters in about you. You have to have a certain safety record. So it's quite involved and not something for everybody. And pretty cool. And I mean, they started the bar off high with Joe Texera and now having Doug DeGrow in there. And then, of course, last year it was Doug Graves. And Doug is in his 70s, I believe, and he's still instructing for Zavcor. And it was great to hear what he had to say. And here's a little bit of the conversation I had with Doug Graves.
Basis that this company may have what you like, this company may not. You have to research the company before you apply to it. You have to talk to the people there, let them know what you want in the industry, and listen to them to see what they want out of you as a driver.
Right.
So this is a whole round type of thing that it broadens their horizons. A lot of students, they have the complaint that everybody wants 2 to 3 years experience. How am I going to get experience if I can't get a job?
Sure, yeah.
you're looking for a job.
Always. So, all right. So there you go. That's a little bit of the conversation I had with Doug. Sorry about some of the background noise there. We were at the convention when we did that one last year. But no, we had a really good turnout. And this year, when we come back, we're going to share with you the presentation that was done by 10th Street. So again, the one this year, Michael Morgan was there. Now, Michael was not available to get the award, so President Philip Fletcher had to accept it on his behalf. And we're hoping to get an interview with Michael down the road. We're trying to arrange that right now, so we'll have one down the road, but we didn't have a time for this episode, and I want to get this out for you. So stay tuned. When we come back, we'll get into the presentation that happened at the TTSAO. Hey folks, in today's economy, it's what you keep in your pocket that's important. And that means your taxes as well. And you know what? I want to tell you about RS 2000 Tax Services. They specialize in the trucking industry. That's right. Whether you're an owner operator, a carrier, a truck driver, it doesn't matter. They can help you because they understand the importance of you being on the road and the kind of things that you're going to come up against. And so they can help you. And I got to tell you, they are extremely proud of the service they provide because they provide it to most of Ontario. They're available 7 days a week, 12 months of the year. That's right. The people that are going to be dealing with you are going to be at your home, at your business, wherever you need them to come to because they understand that you're traveling. You don't have time to go and drive somewhere else on a weekend. You've only got a certain amount of time to be with your family. So they come to you. You can ask them questions anytime at 1-800-304-3986. And they operate Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Although they're consultants and accountants that deal with you, work with your schedule, so you will be available there. If you want to give them a call, again, tell them that the Lead Pedal Podcast sent you at 1-800-304-3986, or you can visit their website at rs2000tax.com. They're in Komoka, Ontario, but they don't want you to go there. That's why they come to you. Who can find Komoka? Anyway, we've been dealing with them for a while. They've been in business since 1994, and I can tell you, we've had them here on the podcast many times talking about their services, so you can go and listen to any of those episodes if you want to hear what they have to say. But they have been around for a long time. They specialize in trucking, and better off, they specialize in you. Give them a call at 1-800-304-3986 or visit them at rs2000tax.com. Make sure you tell them we sent you.
So just let me say a little piece about Instructor of the Year. It is, as some of you here who have been instructors in the past know, it is not an easy thing to do. It can be quite a challenge. It's the whole aspect of adult education, two people in the small confines of a truck. And it's a skill that is definitely not just walked into. It's a skill that's developed over many years. And Brian has some few words to share about our recipient.
First of all, it's a distinct honor to be here with the TTSAO representing 10th Street. And we're excited to be sponsoring the 2023 Instructor of the Year Award for your organization. Each TTSAO member, whether school or carrier, is given the opportunity of setting forward one full-time employee to be nominated for the Instructor of the Year. And to qualify, the candidate must have at least 10 years of industry experience, involvement in the community and industry, and then receive letters of support from industry colleagues, employers, or customers. The 2023 Instructor of the Year award winner this year was a unanimous selection by the selection board. The support letters that were received from the employers, customers, and industry colleagues regarding this year's winner were extremely high quality, and they came from, were submitted by highly respected members of the industry. This candidate uses his experience to prepare students to excel in the trucking industry, and more importantly, help them learn how to navigate everyday occurrences in being a professional truck driver. Nominated this year by North Star Truck Driving School out of Windsor, Ontario. The winner of the 2023 Instructor of the Year is Mike Morgan of Robinson Transport. And to accept it on his behalf, because Mike's unable to be here today, is none other than Philip Fletcher.
So I had the pleasure of stepping in to receive this award as our two compatriots from Windsor didn't challenge the weather to come up here today. I guess they felt it was a little bit too much of a risk. So they asked me if I could accept this on behalf of Michael. Gladly, a unanimous winner and fantastic representative for TTSAO instructors. This is the Instructor of the Year, Mike Morgan. Thank you.
Okay, so next on the agenda, lunch. So please head outside, and once again, thank you to Kim Richardson and Transrep for sponsoring lunch today. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you. And to somewhat entertain you during lunch, we're actually going to have a special speaker during the lunch session. So feel free to come back and learn what is going to be spoken about.
Hey drivers, are you getting tired of trying to update that old PDF paper resume that you have? You want to apply to different companies. Maybe you want to show off some of the stuff you've had, like the trucks you've driven or pictures or whatever. You know what? You can't do that on a resume anymore, but you can do that at Driver Verified. Driver Verified is a platform that allows you to create your own unique profile and share your expertise easily with potential employers, insurance companies, anybody that you wish. This thing is so slick, you'll be able to update it. It's free to try. And you know what? Now you've got something that can be updated. You don't have to go back and wonder, where did you put that paper copy? The cool thing is companies can get this as well. And you know what? One of the best ways to be find new employment and find things that are really cool for you is by a company searching you out as opposed to you searching out a company. So why not try Driver Verified today? All you got to do is go to driververified.com and give it a try. It's free to try. You can create a free profile and you can even get a free report. And by the way, if you were talking to the team over at Driver Verified, make sure you tell them that the Lead Pedal podcast sent you. All right, everybody. Talk to you soon. See you on the road. All right, so there you go. That's a great episode. Congratulations to Michael Morgan, who is with Robinson Transport. He was nominated from the school in Windsor, and Philip Fletcher accepted the award. Now, I understand Phil is heading down to Windsor in the near future to present Michael with the award himself. So congratulations. Congratulations to all the award winners, because it is not an easy title to get. So it's something that you have to work on. And if you're an instructor, these are the people you want to look up to. Are you doing your job correctly the way that they want to do? So congratulations to Michael Morgan. Congratulations to Doug Graves, Doug DeGrow, and Joe Texiera. You are all setting the bar very high for everybody else. We really appreciate it. Hey, you know what? Make sure you join us on our social. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can find us on LinkedIn and also on TikTok until they take TikTok out of the country. And you can always get us through our app. The Lead Pedal Media app is the best way to get all of our information, keep up to date with what's going on, all of that kind of stuff can be done through the app. So get into that. We will see you next time, my friends. Be good, be safe. Bye for now.
This has been another episode of the Lead Pedal Podcast. For more information or to subscribe to the podcast, visit theleadpedalpodcast.com and be sure to follow the podcast on Facebook and Twitter.